So Michael Leslie, who wrote the screenplay for The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, has been announced as the screenwriter for the MCU's new X-Men movie. Here are 5 things I'm hoping to see in the movie. Number 1, colorful costumes. I am not a Fox X-Men hater. I haven't seen all the movies, but the ones that I've seen, for the most part, I adore. I think the black leather suits were definitely a product of their time, but we can definitely branch out and have practical uniforms that also harken back to the comics in a more visually appealing way. Number 2, the team members. I think the team should be pretty small to start out, and besides Professor Xavier, it should consist of at least Cyclops, Storm, Rogue, and Gambit. I think a live-action version that really prioritizes these characters is something that fans truly deserve. Number 3, no Logan or Jean Grey just yet. I know this might be controversial, but I think the excellence of Hugh Jackman's portrayal casts such a large shadow. In my opinion, it would be better to not have this first outing of a brand new X-Men also contend with the pressure of a brand new Wolverine. If this movie is well received, I think it would be cooler for Wolverine to join a franchise that's already working, and his introduction can build hype for a future film. So, Jean. As much as I adore Jean Grey, I feel like her relationship with Scott in recent years has, at times, made him weak. Of course, when you lose someone close to you, it causes indescribable heartache. But in recent times, I feel like whenever Scott loses Jean, he doesn't rise up to become the hero he's meant to be. He doesn't overcome or persevere. He crumbles and folds. And as realistic as this approach is, frankly, I find it very unappealing. So if we want a telepath on this new team, let's use Emma Frost and say that Jean is away somewhere, maybe on a Phoenix pilgrimage across the galaxy. Number 4, Rogue and Gambit should be the romance of the film. Since I'm proposing we don't use Jean or Logan, that completely bypasses their infamous love triangle with Scott, which I actually enjoy quite a bit. However, I think the superior X-Men romance involves Rogue and Gambit, and we have yet to see their love story unfold on the big screen. This would be the perfect chance for these lovebirds to be featured for new audiences. Number 5, characters of color. Probably another controversial take, but I would love to see characters of color be featured in this new X-Men movie. Besides Storm, some of the most iconic X-Men are white, and that isn't a bad thing, it just is what it is. However, I have made so many videos about X-Men of different backgrounds. Why not use some of them? It's pretty popular these days to race swap characters, a practice that personally doesn't offend me. However, with the X-Men, it's completely unnecessary. There are so many characters of color that they can use and uplift. I mean, I said I didn't want Jean for this film, so why not use Psylocke as the team telepath? Why not use Jubilee as the young member of the team this time around? Marvel has used lesser-known characters and made them megastars. I think they can do that again for pre-established X-Men of color. But these are just things that I would like to see. What are you hoping for in the new X-Men movie?